when the Gang of Six broke up in whatever it was, mid-May,
right.
And they said...
Bigger than the Beatles.
Right. And Tom Coburn walked out, we can't work with this. And yesterday, somehow, they resuscitated it all. And now he's the hero who's come back and made it all gel once again.
And now it's time to see if they can make it in from an outline to a piece of legislation.
Right.
That's right.
It'll take a while.
And the key to that is, according to Jeff Sessions, a Republican from Alabama, he says, I've looked at the outline. Remember, it's not in legislative form yet. I only see $1.2 trillion worth of cuts. They might say there's $4 trillion worth of cuts. I can only see 1.2. And going forward, all those cuts are the decisions on what they're going to cut will be made by a legislative panel. Right. So they will be essentially dictated in the Senate by Democrats. And what are they going to choose?
Meanwhile, you know the Republicans have been saying, look, we have a plan. You may not like our plan, but at least we have a plan. We've put something down and we've put it out there to be vetted in the public. Well, what has the president done? What is the president's plan? You know, they've been asking that question over and over.
He doesn't have one.
So, well,
we haven't heard about it.
The White House spokesperson, Jay Carney, said that, you know, it isn't really the president's idea to have a plan. That actually, by design, leadership is really not about coming up with a plan. Let's listen to him explain it.
There are people putting plans on the table. That's good. I'm glad people are putting plans on the table. There's one person who's pretty important in all of this that hasn't put a plan on the table yet. That's President Obama. For all this talk, we've gotten speeches, we've gotten press conferences. We have yet to see any proposal from the president to fix this problem.
Leadership is not proposing a plan for the sake of having it voted up or down and likely voted down because it is, look, you know how this town works and how Congress works. If an individual, whether a Democrat or Republican leader, steps forward and says, this is my plan and solely my plan, it makes it a lot harder for that plan to be the basis for a bipartisan compromise.
Scott McClellan says, I'm looking better and better.
Okay, if it's not leadership, is it followership? Because if he's not coming forward with the plan, it's somebody else's. Do you understand that?
Well, yeah, I mean, he says it's leadership, but that's not really the definition of leadership.